because I'm sensitive Sally, and I am prone to a lot of skin reactions. And again, this is not a medical claim. However, I will tell you this. The last time I was having a real reaction on my skin, my first thing my dermatologist said is, what in the world are you using for laundry soap? And I didn't even think of that. Well, turns out that was the primary culprit. And again, no medical claims here, but I can tell you for a fact, if you're using traditional laundry soap, liquid, powder, whatever you got, you're putting clothes in your water, into the well springs, onto your clothes, on your baby's clothes that you don't want. This is the most natural and effective way to not just clean your clothes, it softens and conditions your water at the same time. And I will tell you this, at the end of the day, not only is it saving you money because it doesn't take as much to get that, great application. Your blacks stay darker, your whites get whiter, your brights get brighter. My clothes look better since using this. So this is just back in stock. This is basically an Encore Today's Special. So what is it? And Rick, I don't know if we have that if purchased separately or not, but it's a big old bang for your buck because we are looking at 400 loads. And I don't know if you've seen the graphic in the corner of your screen. The average family, I think, does something like 300. I'll defer to Terry on that. So really it's over a year. That's the $60. And then you get 2 of the Oxygen Brighteners. Of course, I gotta defer to her, my expert, my friend, my partner in crime, the lovely Terry Toner. And Terry, you know I am a big fan of this. I'm a big fan of yours. It's not too broad of a statement for me to say, Nellie's kind of changed my life. Sounds crazy, right?
Yeah. Well, it really is a game changer. And Happy New Year, Shannon. It's so good to see you.
Good to see you, my love. Okay, so if people haven't seen Nellie's before, you gotta tell them just not only what a great price savings this is, but just what it does and how it does it differently than what we're used to.
Absolutely. So Nellie's is super concentrated natural cleaning power. We start with sodium carbonate, which preconditions the water that you have. So if you live in the city, your water's probably kind of chlorine-y. It's been treated with chemicals. If you live out in the country, the water's probably very mineral-y. It might even, cause things to rust. It might have high iron content, things like that. So that sodium carbonate preconditions the water in the machine, and that allows the remaining coconut oil-based surfactants to do the amazing job that they do. You use this just like any other detergent. Put that scoop right into the dispenser, just like you're seeing. It will dissolve completely. It's never going to leave globs of goopy gunk in that detergent drawer. Also, it's not going to leave a bunch of residue all over your clothes. So completely dissolves, super concentrated, no phosphates, no chlorine. It is non-GMO, it's gluten-free, it's hypoallergenic, it's fragrance-free, there's no dyes, it's cruelty-free, Leaping Bunny certified, safe for the environment, safe for your clothes, safe for you. It is a win-win-win, and it's a natural product that actually works, that does an amazing job. So as I said, one of the first things, first and foremost, we're famous for completely dissolving, and I'm going to show that demonstration to you now. So I got the big old scoop of powder that, we're all used to using because that's how mom did it, or the cup of liquid, putting each into water. And I'm going to use this immersion blender. I'm just going to make a little bit of noise for just a second. Bear with me. And we're going to mix these up. This is like, the agitation inside of your machine. So we'll give that a really good stir. And I'll do the same thing to the other side. And what this is going to show you, and it does it pretty quickly, you'll see it right before your eyes, it seems about even Steven there, is that the Nellie side, as it settles down, is going to go completely clear. Now, we can wait till 2022, and this is never going to go clear. So this is the Nellie side. Keep your eyes on this. And if you're new to us, if you're a new shopper at HSN, or you've never seen Nellie's before, gosh, we haven't been on since last fall. And this is our today's special package from last fall at that great price. This is Nellie's. This is Natural Clean. We've been here at HSN for over a decade. I've been representing Nellie's for over a decade here at HSN. Shannon, did you know we've done over 200 million loads of laundry with our customers here at HSN. Over 200 million. That's a whole heck of a lot of laundry. So we're going to let these guys just sort of settle down, just kind of percolate there. And while we're waiting for that, we're going to take a look at the rinse cycle, because the other thing that Nellie's is absolutely famous for is that it leaves no chemical residue. So what I have are two little baby shirts, these little baby onesies. They've already been washed and dried, one the Nellie's way and one the detergent way. And I've got 2 bowls of clean water. You can see just nice, clean, clear water right here. And I'm going to put one on each side, and we're just going to kind of work those around. We're just going to sort of agitate them around. It's like a re-rinse cycle. And what this is going to show you is the way that detergents actually deposit residue in your clothes. So if you get your clothes out of the wash and you feel like, you know, they're feeling, you know, kind of filmy, or they're stiff, or they're scratchy, and you feel like, oh, I got to put fabric softener on there, or I need to add another rinse cycle, it's because of detergents. It's because of the residue that gets left behind. Now, when you see the difference in that water, look at how cloudy, look at how opaque that water is. That's the residue left behind by detergents. Why that's meaningful and what that means to you is that if that detergent residue is in your baby clothes, in your sheets, in your towels, in your underwear, in your favorite jeans, in your yoga pants, whatever, all of those fibers, everything that you wash in detergent touches your skin, and your skin is the largest organ of your body. You absolutely want to have the cleanest, purest things next to your skin, because your body will soak up those chemicals. So here we're showing you in the machine again how you can very clearly see Nellie's completely dissolving and then completely rinsing out and not leaving that chemical residue. Because let's face it, detergent manufacturers are chemical companies. They are in the business of making and selling chemicals. So the more chemicals they can put into their products, the more money they're going to make, the more they're going to sell. So they actually design their products, detergents, to leave that residue in your clothes. So let's come on back here, just a quick peek as this settles down. Here's the detergent side. This is where we started. And you can see, I mean, it's blue, it's green, it's absolutely opaque, and there's just a sludge on the bottom. It's never going to dissolve. It's like the snow globe of your nightmares. That's the detergent side. Our Nellie side, just almost completely crystal clear. Again, the difference in the rinse cycles, that's the Nellie's difference. And of course, if you're using our Nellies, we don't want you to use fabric softener. We want you to use our Lamy dryer balls, because they're marvelous and they do what everything that fabric softener does, but without the petrochemicals, and it really does make a big difference.
It does indeed. Now here's the thing, we do not have auto ship available on this. It is really a today's special encore price. I think we can, just like with Bob Circosta, we can agree we need to be drinking more water, but I think people are doing laundry on a higher velocity or rotation.
Yes.
Because Terry, there are a lot of people like myself, when I come home, I'm on the extra side of caution, so I'm doing even more laundry.
I go to the grocery store, I'm stripping down, and it's going in the wash.
Yeah, me too. I just, and everybody has their own level of comfort. That's just me. One thing I will tell you about these dryer balls, though, get them, grab them, do it. Because they're not just adorable, but Terry, this has actually allowed me to keep using my poor little dryer that has been on its last legs for probably a decade. But my towels get loftier when I use these little guys. So that has their little limbs have a purpose, don't they?
Yeah, they really do. They actually increase the circulation. It gives them an irregular shape. So they're not just because they're cute and they got little arms and legs flying around in your dryer. They actually create an irregular shape that helps to separate your clothes. And you're absolutely right. Even if you have an older dryer that's on its last legs and have to keep hitting the button over and over again, these make your dryer work more efficiently, so you can dry on lower temperatures faster and get softer, fluffier clothes. It's a win-win, and of course, without the petrochemicals.
Hey, Terry, I'm so sorry. Real quick question. Does it work on all washers? Because I know that's a question that we get, like top loading, front loading,
Yes, absolutely. High efficiency machine certified. Thank you for asking that question, Shannon. High efficiency machine certified. So if you have one of the fancy new low water level machines, absolutely Nellie's is going to work. So 400 loads. As you said, the average family does about 300 loads. So that's our Nellie's. Completely dissolves, completely rinses out. let's talk about that Oxygen Brightener, because this is a huge bonus. To get 400 loads of Nellies and 100 loads of Oxygen Brightener, you're going to get 2 of these bags. And the way that you use this is like that super extra something booster that not only can you use it in your laundry, but it's a great household cleaner as well. I'm just going to set that down there. So what I've got here is a couple of, we could say cocktail shakers, but a couple of shakers. I've got some regular detergent here, which has the green and blue speckles and the perfumey fragrance. I'm going to throw a scoop of that into one side of the shaker, and I'm going to take a scoop of Nellie's here. And oh, actually, you know what I need? I need my tin of Oxygen Brightener. Coral, it's the tin next to the kitchen sink. I left my Oxygen Brightener on the kitchen sink. Yeah, do you see it? Right there. I mixed up some cleaner with my Oxygen Brightener and I left it by the sink. So I'm going to show you that as well. Thank you, my dear. My highly paid production assistant, Coral. So here's my Oxygen Brightener into the other side. And I'm going to go ahead and shake these up, and we're going to make these laundry cocktails. And then I have a plain diaper. I know Carrie McNally yesterday said, oh, old-timey diaper. Cloth diaper between 2 dishes. I've got good old-fashioned iodine. I'm going to make a stain here, and I'm going to make a stain here. I'll show those to you. So there's my 2 iodine stains on that cloth diaper. And I'm going to take my detergent solution right here and pour that on one side. And I'm going to take my Nellie's Oxygen Brightener solution and pour that on the other side. And we're going to mix those around a little bit too. So watch this now. And I'll pick these up so that you can see, you guys. You can see how the detergent side, the stain just starts spreading. It starts making a terrible mess. And already within seconds, the Nellie side is already almost gone. And with a few more seconds, it's completely gone. So that Oxygen Brightener is really a great cleaner. And of course, you can use it as an all-purpose cleaner as well, Shannon. So it's great value, yeah.
Well, Terry, you know, it's always good to see you. Happy New Year, my darling friend. Please be well and blessed in 2021, okay?
Thank you so much, Shannon. Thank you.
Terry.
Happy New Year, everyone.
All right, Happy New Year. Hey, don't hang up on your Nellies. All right, we're gonna make your New Year bright and clean without chemicals. The famous Sierra Luna is coming up. Hey, don't forget, Shannon's in the house. First show of the new year with prize.